I've had so many questions come in to me over the last 6 months around go-to-market. James, what are the key steps in going to market? So I actually thought I'd just do a quick bite on, the critical things from my perspective around taking a product to market. And probably the best way for me to narrate this story for you is I want you to imagine your product department has come to you with a new product or service, and you're in charge simply of taking that product or service to market. Now what? Here's a set of rules or questions I would ask myself if I was in your shoes. Could be a guide for you. So who is your target market would be the first question I would ask. A great product doesn't fit perfectly in every market, so being clear about who your ideal target market is always crucial. It's difficult to target every market generally because your ability to make money will be challenged if the product doesn't fit perfectly in every market. So my advice is, in targeting your markets, make sure that you target the markets that have the strongest connection with your product. Second question I would ask myself is, what's the persona of your ideal customer? So understanding who your customers are, how they behave, and what they want to experience when they engage your product is going to help you immensely. The more you know about your customer, the better you'll be able to execute your go-to-market strategy. The third point is around your product story. So being able to simply tell the story of why your product matters to your market, to the consumers or the users in your market, and being able to position it to your customers is critical, as a product never ever sells itself. The fourth point is very much around what makes your product unique. So what I say here is quite simple. Define your product or the product's unique value proposition. Understanding your product's key features and benefits is a first step for sure, but then you've got to understand how your product connects to your customers, to the context in which they're going to use your product, to the problems it solves, and to the benefits that your product will derive towards those problems. Then the next step is defining your channels. So how are you going to take this product to market? Your goal isn't just to identify channels, but to ensure that each channel is integrated or talks to the other one. Because if you've got an online channel, that's great, but what if someone wants to connect and talk to somebody? So make sure that you actually have a think about how the channels work together, because customers should have a consistent experience regardless of the channel they talk to. And then think about building your budget model. So once you've defined your channels, you're ready to build a budget model. Here you want to define things like your product pricing, estimate the costs associated with your go-to-market strategy. That's simple. Then the final step is around defining your marketing strategy. It's time here to pull out all the pieces of the puzzle and put them together. You're going to want to develop a unique marketing strategy that's going to target the specific audience that you're chasing. Then your market mix will be determined, your strategy will be right in each market, and you've got an awesome go-to-market strategy. Hope you enjoyed that quick Whiteark bite.